There is often a feeling of aimlessness after finishing a big project. You've reached your goal, and the question echoes, what now? What to do next? I'll let you in on a little secret. This is not one of those times. For you see, this is not, in fact, an end. It is a beginning. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the BunchaSquares Community Theatre Interest Meeting. I am the artistic director of BunchaSquares Community Theatre. We have Nomi, our costume shop and prop shop head.
Yep.
And Skyfair, our front of house manager. We would like to try and rehearse and stream one show before the end of the BunchaSquares season. I also love to record it and post it for posterity if possible. And again, as many people involved as possible. Hopefully some of the people who responded as interested but couldn't make it today. The main one that we've talked about is A Midsummer Night's Dream by Shakespeare. We'll probably also make an abridged version of that. Yeah. We had a board meeting where we were talking about this. I'll probably be directing whatever show we do, just because I want to. And it says artistic director on my side. But so I get to say that I want to. But I'll also be acting in the cast probably because I don't expect whatever show that we do that we will have enough people for me not to be. For the rest of the meeting, we talked about signups, audition details, suggestions for shows, that kind of thing.
At this point, we're gonna have to make, like, a separate YouTube channel that's just dedicated to the theater, if this is gonna be a recurring thing in future seasons where we build a theater and put on shows, and this
that
just
would
becomes
be
a
awesome.
thing that's part of BunchaSquares is BunchaSquares Community Theatre, like, becomes a thing.
I would love that so deeply in my soul.
Have a separate YouTube channel that's got, like, all of the pro shots and, like, behind-the-scene, like, quote-unquote vlogs.
Yes! I think if there's no more questions, we actually come to the demonstration part of it.
I mean, we can see everything.
You can see everything after.
Everything,
yes,
but
yes.
First,
we'll merge to the theater.
The theater.
All right. Find a seat wherever you like.
Ooh.
All right. Are you guys ready?
I know. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I present to you the reason why I was brought onto the server.
Oh.
What? Oh my god.
I'm gonna be building a second one. We're gonna be a traveler too. A few weeks later, we officially announced A Midsummer Night's Dream as our show, and began working on it. We had additions and callbacks. I'm not gonna share any actual clips of these because I think the only thing scarier than an audition is your director posting it on the internet afterwards. Except this, which is for Skippy and those of you who saw Skippy's video, which, if you haven't, you should. It's awesome. From his POV, it looks like I'm staring at the floor or like on my phone or something, but I promise you, I am paying attention. This is the same clip from my POV.
The eye of man hath not heard, the ear of man hath not seen.
So yeah, this is your hint to go see his video. Anyway, moving on. After announcing the cast list, we moved on to read through and blocking rehearsals. I'm realizing as I edit this that I have no footage of either. Before I built the finished set, we had some shapes blocked out in oak planks, and the only clip I have from that period is this clip of Dice being silly and showing off how fast she can turn her head. Your head turns faster than your body, so it looks really, really bad. But now, the footage I do have begins. So tomorrow we start our stumble through of A Midsummer Night's Dream. The set is ready. The lights are not quite ready, but that's fine. We have a little bit of time left. So yes, we've done it. We've blocked the show. We're getting ready for our performance in less than a week. We are 6 days out for the performance at this point. We've thrown it together in a month, and it's actually, you know what? going really well. So I'm excited to see tomorrow how much we remember, how it's gonna go, and also to see like what the shape of the show is. Nomi's hard at work working on costumes. Everyone's hard at work learning their lines, remembering their blocking, doing all that good stuff. We've wrangled X-Bar to be our lighting and curtain person. I've added some balconies. You'll see why. Either you'll already have seen why, because you caught the stream, or you will see why when we release the very nicely edited cut of the show that we will be releasing. But I cannot foresee a world in which this video comes out before next Saturday, so this will definitely be after it. But yes, we're gonna invite people, we're gonna invite squares, all the squares are welcome to join and be in our audience. Everybody in the cast is allowed to invite 2 non-squares to the show. We've got the backstage almost ready. I just gotta figure out that redstone. But luckily, I do have a plan to the testing world. Here's the general idea. I have mapped it out. There are 31 light cues in this show. There are 32 pieces of glass in each one of these lanes, and there are 14 different distinct lights in this system. So each one of these lights corresponds to one of those lanes up there. And I've gone through it, I've color-coded and numbered all of them in my own lighting plot. There's like, 1, 2, etc. So then these, what will happen is we will have a redstone output going into each of these. There's a block that can conduct a charge in this viewing port. Then that line will be activated because there'll be a line of redstone running all the way over there. But if it's just glass, then it won't go through. And there's also a special tricky one with 14 has 2 modes, and so that will be, instead of a repeater, that will be a comparator and a cauldron. So then if I want just the stage left part of it on, I'll do 1, versus if I want all of them on, I'll do 3, for example. Now, if we weren't a week away and I have so many other things to do, I would try to figure out how to make it possible to reverse this as well. I'm doing my best. Okay, I'm back. I changed my mind. It was worth the effort to figure it out, because one of the most integral parts of a light board that just has a go button is that you have to be able to go back. Because what happens during tech, if you're like, oh no, I did a queue early, all right, hold, go back 3 queues, you can't sit there cycling them all day. I probably could have looked this up, but instead I have put much thought into creating a bi-directional piston feed tape. So say we want to go forwards. So now the queues are all off. So this is all glass, so this is where at like queue 0 essentially. We go this way. Now they're all on. We want to keep going this way, we keep going this way. But if we're like, wait, dang it, we missed that queue, go back. And there we have it. And I can just now go through and be like, this is Q32, this is Q1, and I go down the line and code them all in. And then it hooks back up to here. Ignore the ugly inside of this. Here, the nice part that you can see. So the other handy thing that I've come up with is I need a way to tell which queue we're on. Because if you're going forward and backward like that, it's going to be really hard to tell. So this is the back button, right? And this is the forward button. So we're on Q3 right now. So if we want to go forward, we just have this dropper just feeds into this one. Oh, we're on Q4 now. Okay. Q5, so forth. But if we're like, oh no, we need to Q3 again, go back to the top of the scene. And just press that twice, and we'll go back twice, and it's back to 3. So I think I started out with a very rudimentary way to try to help our light person out, and ended up with something I'm really happy with. Something that actually did all of the things that I wanted it to do, which I was not sure at the time was possible with how little space I had and how little time. But we did it. We've got it. Now I just have to build this in the real one. You might be wondering why I haven't shown you how the curtain works. That's because at some point I'm going to release a full tutorial of it. Alright, it's time to bring in some techies. I like that this has been used as a fighting arena more times than it's been used as a theater.
I mean, it's pretty cool.
It's a really good fighting arena, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh wait, we've gotta update one of the signs.
Jason's last incident! I haven't been bringing it up.
How long has it been?
Oh, it's definitely been a long time. Yeah.
It's back to day 0 now.
I'd say.
No,
Why? Did somebody break it just now?
Broken, so we're fine.
No. Unless somebody breaks this vase in the fight. I see you looking at it.
How
long has that sign been there?
At least 2 months.
Okay, down to business. It was that Mumbo video where he's trying to figure out how to make his eyes move, his like the computer face move,
right.
and then he went, I didn't like that. He does the smaller thing that's more random, all that stuff, and I went, but that does sound right for me. And there's 32 cues in the show, so this white line up here is cue 0. It's 0 through 31, because computer science, and also actually it turned out better because of how I was counting them anyway.
So basically, like, when it advances to the next queue, light person hits a button and the entire thing advances to the next queue.
Exactly.
Have you built in spam protection?
Well, I should hope that, well, first of all, it's a one-tick pulse. Second off, you are the only 2 people other than myself who should be pressing this button. I think it's up to you to build in your spam protection.
No, I'm saying this because my fear, the reason why I'm only here as backup for Xpar. Please don't leave me to do this.
I don't intend on
I'm so wrecked. But the only reason is because I am terrified of screwing it up. I am terrified of screwing this up. And what you're saying is, the person who's doing light needs to put in an input very correctly. And if they put in the input incorrectly, it accidentally does too.
It does not. Out of sync. Okay, so here's what's happening. I was gonna say free cam up there, and watch how fast it is. By the time the button comes back up, it's already moved. All right, are you up there?
Okay. Yes, I'm up there. Okay, I saw everything move.
All right, and you know what's even better? Is this is a back button. So if you're like, oh no, I read the wrong cue line.
Oh, thank goodness.
And so we're in Q1 now. We're in Q2 now. Oh, I forgot to reset. 1 second, we're gonna go back to Q0. This here represents what queue you're on. But at the end, when it hits 31, you do have to reset it. So this lever, until you hear the clicking sound. All right, now it's done. So when you're in Q0, you reset that. Now you're like, okay, I'm gonna go to Q1. And now it says 1.
Okay, so black button is forward, the stone button is back.
Yeah,
this is the count of the queue, and this resets the queue count when we need to reset queue count.
Yes. I meant to do this before y'all got here.
Signs next to levers are always super good, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so down is off position, and if I click up...
Actually, I think it's the opposite. Because I think they're on right now.
Oh.
Okay, so on is powered.
I could not tell. From back beyond the slab, I could not tell.
So you gotta sometimes stand on the stand on the counter.
That's fine.
The curtain is kind of fragile, and it's got all the different colored levers to not mix up. Because the main thing you gotta remember with the curtain is to not hit open when it's open already, and not hit close when it's closed. Just because like how it activates, the things will get pushed down into the path of the curtain, and then it's gonna get stuck the next time it moves. This is the first time I ever stood next to it while it's opening. Alright, then they walk out and we start the scene. Now, fair Hippolyta, our nuptial hour draws on apace. Yada yada yada, there's a long scene. So many people move around. We scroll down to...
a Helena line.
Yes, so Scully's talking as Helena. So when I have it highlighted at the end of the line like this, I mean when they're done talking.
Right.
Yes, because for example, I think this one's going to be a blackout. And... oh, it's so funny seeing the lights off. This is giving me a really funny feeling, you guys. I'm like, wait, I'm in a stage. I might freak out tomorrow when I walk out on stage, and that's gonna happen. All right.
Do you understand why I am not playing any of these players?
It's a little too real. It's a little
It's
too
kind of
real.
like what I did with Sammy for last Christmas.
I have
so
so
funny.
much anxiety. I have so much anxiety just from like second hand from this.
That's so funny.
could
Okay,
never
this
deal.
is either gonna make things better or worse. Let's see, where's your YouTube channel?
What? What are you talking about?
Let's see.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
What does that have to do with anything, Ty?
Okay. Last video you made got 24 views. The video after that got 37.
Are you saying
Let's
how many
scroll
people
till we get
watch you?
more.
It's different.
They're not actively looking at me while I'm performing.
Right.
Oh, okay, let's go to live streams then.
Oh my gosh, live stream is different. They can't see my face.
Yeah. Also, like,
They
literally,
don't
there,
see your face with this either.
there's something to be said, though, for when it's first person, you feel like you're there.
Yes, this feels more like people are looking at me directly. Like, I feel like I am looking directly at you, Luma, because you are standing point of pride directly at the stage, orating to us. Like,
Right.
I feel like I am there.
You gotta remember, Salty, it's good content.
I know it's good
Oh,
content.
for the
But that
content.
doesn't mean I'm not dying inside.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Anyway,
No, I
to
Time
have
for
his
content.
sight
Anyway.
and back again.
But here in me nigh to
you.
enrich my pain, to have his sight thither and back again. All right, and so this next one's tricky, and you might want to write down what this actually is. So when we change costumes, and on we went with our Q to Q for a long time. We'd had our final dress rehearsal a couple of days before.
Oh, fudge. Give me a minute. Something happened. I need to turn off my alarms. They're gonna go off while I'm trying to do this.
What's that say? Oh,
Okay.
I broke my WASD.
Alright, I'm ready.
And very soon, it was the day of the show. All right, show starts in 10. It's almost time. I hope you're all excited and not just nervous. It's so fun to picture all of the family and friends and fellow squares that we've invited out there. If that makes you more nervous, you guys have anything? But also, like, not all nerves are bad in this situation. I still get nervous before every show. And, like, there are the nerves that come from, like, messing up or feeling unprepared because, unfortunately, we just didn't have the time to, like, work scenes and get comfortable with the material like we would in a regular rehearsal process. Those kind of nerves are the nerves that you can't let get to your head. The other kind, there's anticipation, the adrenaline of standing backstage right before the curtain opens. That's what gets you hooked. And I hope that all of you have a moment where you feel that tonight, because that is genuinely, like, part of what keeps me coming back to theater again and again. It's just like, there's nothing else like that feeling for me. And so, yeah, if you try to embrace that sort of adrenaline, excited nerves, and, like, let that elevate your performance. You know, give it that extra burst of energy. Don't worry about it being perfect. Just, like, have fun with it. All right. I want to thank all of you one last time for joining me on this crazy ride. There are times I know when like rehearsal process was like challenging and stressful and maybe outside your comfort zone. But I hope you also had fun at rehearsals. I had fun at rehearsals. And no matter what happens, we have a show. We threw this together in a month. Look at us now. You know what? Yes, actually look at us. We we give a shout out to Nomi. This excellent costume work.
Yay.
Woo!
Yeah. Yeah, just thanks again for like being so game for this. And letting me take over your free time the past couple weeks. And thanks for like putting in all of the thought and effort that you have put into this. And thanks to Xbar, who's joining here at the last minute, and we could not have a show without the lights. So thank you so much.
No problem.
Yeah. No,
Yay.
I am so proud of all of you and of what we built. Let's kill it out there, yeah? All right.
Yeah, it's breaking
Biscuit.
My
legs.
legs!
Woo!
Biscuit on 3. All right. 1, 2, 3. Biscuit.
Biscuit!
All right. Salty, can we get a break a leg in the chat?
I'm gonna double check that Tally's live because they're showing
Yes.
up as offline
Yes.
for me.
Okay,
Let's
I'm
go.
putting in mine. There.
Oh, he hasn't said it yet.
Is that
Has
yet? Salty.
he?
Everybody else sees this too. So
Oh yeah, no, that's
Yep.
why. I think
a
it's
little
funny.
bit of
That
a
nothing
worry.
like theater kids doing the outside bit in front of everybody else. You know, they're the inside bit in front of the outside. We've done our bit. We've had our bit.
Yeah.
All right. Xbar to the tech booth. Xbar's
Yes,
already gone.
I'm in the
Yes.
tech booth.
Lovely. Oh,
I gotta go stage
one
left.
more added
I
thing.
could go stage left.
So
Oh wait,
between
get all the props.
yeah, everybody triple check your props. At Xbar, there is. I'm gonna have a pre-show announcement. So when you turn the house lights off, wait for me to finish talking before going to the next cue, and then opening the curtain.
Did anyone lose a spectral arrow?
No.
Nope.
All right, places. 4 minutes to places.
My heart is beating in a Minecraft play.
I can see all their name tags, yo.
I've never felt this nervous in a long time.
That's what F1 is for. If you don't have any props.
Tally's live.
They
All
are
right.
live.
All right, places,
Alright.
everyone. Head over to the other group. Hello and welcome to BunchaSquares Community Theatre's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream by William Shakespeare. At this time, please join the voice group play with performance if you haven't already. We also recommend that you are an F1 for this performance, as the actors will need to leave the game and rejoin in order to make our costume changes. And you probably don't want that filling up the bottom of your screen. You are welcome to keep your microphones on for the performance and can laugh and applaud when appropriate. Please enjoy the show and thank you so much for coming.
Woo! Yay! Woo! Woo!
I promise that at some point I will be releasing a lovely polished recording with all of the flashback footage we took and the audio from the stream, so I don't want to show you too much of the show now. Instead, please enjoy everything that you might not notice from being in the audience, such as everything that went wrong, complete with annotations of what I was thinking in each moment. We have little markers on the stage for where the pillars get put up. However, that doesn't help much for when the pillars get put up and taken down.
Sight hither and back again.
Is all our company here?
You were best to call them generally, man by man, according to the script. Take pains. Be perfect. Adieu.
At the Duke's Oak, we meet.
Enough. Hold or cut bowstrings.
Woo!
I think we fumbled the pillars every single time, like every time that it was possible, which, let me be clear, is all on me, because a set change is not something you put off practicing until final dress. Also, if you notice, we only had a dry tech Q to Q, meaning Xbar had never seen the full show, and we only jumped from Q to Q without the actors there. Let's just say I've learned my lesson. On the more fun side, here's a little trick for my fastest costume change. I needed to sneak off stage while the lights were up, so we had to do a bit of creative thinking and solve the problem in a very Minecraft way. Come now, a roundel and a fairy song. Sing me now asleep. Then to your offices and let me rest.
Hence away, now all is well. Once aloof stand sentinel.
When thou dost wake, do it for thy true love take. Love and languish for his sake, be it ounce or cat or bear, pard or boar with bristled hair. In thy eye that shall appear, when thou wakest it is thy dear. Wake when some vile thing is near.
Fair love, you faint with wandering in the wood.
This shot shows off the prop tables that we had backstage, one on either side, and the cow. Infinite milk. But the worst of it is these last two. I'm actually not going to preface these. I think they speak for themselves.
Anon his Thisbe must be answered, and forth my mimic comes when they spot.
Yep, my internet cut out. Or rather, my laptop's ability to recognize Wi-Fi cut out. My router was fine. Oh, and this was right before my entrance. I had to restart my computer while the others handled it expertly by calling a brief intermission.
No,
welcome
come
back.
back.
I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. It said, internet? What internet? It just didn't know it existed, and I had to restart it. Then, in Act 5.
So please, your grace, the prologue is addressed.
Let him approach.
If we offend, it is with our goodwill, that you should think we come not to offend, but with goodwill.
The flying machines for the curtain are out of alignment from being pushed against those two spruce planks. If the curtain opens again, it's gonna split weirdly and get stuck in a way more noticeable way. Like it's gonna be open up into like kind of a V. The problem is, this entrance right here, at the very end of the show, we were supposed to walk out from the center stage as the curtain opens. So I redirected the best way I could. The show must go on.
This fellow doth not stand upon points.
Indeed, he hath writ his prologue like a child on the recorder. Sound, but not in government.
In this same interlude, it doth befall that I, one snout by name, present a wall, and such a wall.
Would you desire hair and lime to speak better?
It is the wittiest partition that ever I heard discourse, my lord.
Oh, grim-looked night. Oh, thank you, courteous wall.
For if I should as lion come in strife into this place, 'twere pity on my life.
Dreadful dole is here.
But in the end, it was okay. We landed the plane, and it all worked out.
And Robin shall restore amends.
Bravo!
Woo!
Yay!
Woo!
Clap.
Bravo!
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yay!
Encore! Encore!
And now we do the uncut version. No.
Did anyone else horribly panic when the 2 blocks came up in the proscenium front?
I know I did.
Yup.
There was a part of me that was going to jump onto that stage and break them, but also it would have. Yeah. There was part of me that I was like, if I leap from this box right now, can I save it? Because I was already up.
I haven't noticed till now.
Oh yeah,
Like,
no.
I-
That if you were wondering why the curtain
About to
didn't open
panic.
behind you, oh, you're the only one I didn't message. All right, everybody, let's meet in the lobby. Guys, we're in the lobby.
I was like, I
lobby.
just flicked the lever. Oh, that's the wrong color. Uh oh.
Yeah. No, as soon as I saw that, I went, oh no. At least it was at
Yeah, I
the
was
end
like,
of the show.
Let's do it again. Skyfair.
Person.
Hello.
I want your signature.
You did great.
My autograph.
For everyone.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
If I had a
Get
book
around.
and quill, I would
Here's
get
your
signature.
Zoe.
I don't have a book
You
and
did
quill.
so great. Where's
No,
Zoe.
You did so great. You did so
It's
great.
okay. You did a good job.
Oh,
You did so
sorry.
great.
I think
You- oh,
I
that's
hear
all
my
my God.
family's
Oh.
trying to say hi to you.
Oh, thank
You
you.
did so great.
Next time I should.
That's
bring-
I'm gonna go grab the dog. Who wants the dog?
Oh wait, I brought flowers. I
Job.
made sure to get a lot
I
of
brought
bunch of
golden
roses.
Here.
apples.
Oh, really? Oh, thank you.
Here.
I love your silly little mustache.
That's so good.
Fantastic.
So good.
Yeah,
Roses
Oh,
for all
wow.
the players. Roses for all the players.
Hold one minute.
apples.
Wow.
Thank you.
Zoe has taught me anything is to bring flowers after the play. That's
There
right.
you go. Oh, thank you.
The whole
Why does
reason I got into ballet was to get flowers. It was all.
There you go.
That's
Games.
so fair, actually.
Oh, group photo, group photo. We've already had people wander off. Guys,
Be there for a group photo.
Sky, don't do it.
cast photo, cast photo.
Cast photo.
You would even say it goes.
Oh, by the way, thank you everyone for coming. I hope you had fun. It was very fun.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Great
so good.
show, everyone.
Thank you.
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody stand in line. Maybe have like a tiniest bit of a curve.
Can you punch forward? Good, good,
Wow, you
good.
can do that.
Yep. Okay, cool.
Well, thank you.
da-da-da-da-da.
Cool.
Okay, I'm gonna post like all of those pictures.
Here's
I
a
took.
tip.